It's 2:25, you're watching Live TV, Britain's #1 cable station. Stay with us, because after the break, it's Canary Wharf.
Last episode of Canary Wharf.
Today the tables are turned, and we invite you in to share our grief, just as we may have blindly come to be part of yours. So now, celebrate with us the lives of Helen Sinclair and her husband Piers Slater. Because every day there is tragedy, every day there are tears, and every day we entertain you, just as we must.
And Hugh Helen.
We really need them here by 5. Hold on. I've got tomorrow's assistant on the phone. She says she needs to speak to you.
Oh, I can't. Ask her for a number. I'll have to call her back.
Hello, can I take your number? She's busy. Thanks, bye-bye.
Yeah, I got that. Thanks a lot. Bye. You shouldn't have to waste your time taking my phone calls. You must have 1,000 things of your own to do.
Well, if the phone rings, I'll answer it.
I've got to go and see Max. Do you know where he is?
I think he's in Andrea's office. Claudia, you did really well last night. The tribute to Helen was very moving.
Yes. Max did it all, you know. He must have thought the world of her.
Yeah. Do you think she knew?
I wonder. I've got to go and find him.
Jason!
No! Oh, be careful, they're still really hurting.
Oh, God, you poor thing. Is that why they kept you in hospital?
Yeah. I didn't want to go, but the police insisted, and the doctor said I should stay over in case there was any delayed shock or whatever.
Oh.
How about yourself? You had as big a shock as I did.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't tied up all night, left on the floor or beaten up. You're terribly brave. Everybody thinks you're a hero.
Yeah, a hero who couldn't stop Robert.
Nobody could have stopped him. You did your best. He was a madman. He had a gun. I've told you nobody blames you but yourself.
What does Jake say?
I haven't spoken to him.
Is he in?
He was yesterday. Millie says he blames himself too.
I've got to go find him.
You'd be lucky to find anyone around here. It's total chaos. Sarah's organised some psychic con woman to co-host the show for a bit. She hasn't arrived yet. She's due any moment.
Well, maybe I could help.
Well, speak to Max about it. I'm on my way to see him now.
Right. I would have thought they'd send Valentine back, you know. Seemed the most sensible thing.
Max thought about it. We wouldn't have it.
Why not? Who wouldn't?
Me and Sarah. We threatened to leave.
What, just to make sure I get on?
Oh, don't be silly. We did it because if Valentine came back, we'd have to quit.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But we have lives of our own, you know. We're not just here for your benefit. We can hate Valentine for his own sake.
Yeah, sure. Oh!
Oh, darling, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You, jeez! Hey, I'll give you something to howl about.
Don't.
Hiya.
Hi.
How's Andrea?
It's hard to say. The doctors just give you the party line, don't they? Comfortable, satisfactory, stuff like that. Comfortable? What does that mean? You're lying in hospital with a bullet in your ribs. And who's satisfied?
They're all euphemisms. That's a good sign. It could be a lot worse. It could be critical.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. She'll be okay.
I was thinking about Pierce Slater, about that mugshot photograph you've got in your drawer.
Hmm.
Well, he's dead.
Yes.
So I was wondering what you were going to do with it.
There are many things I regret. My last conversation with Helen is something I regret. I said things I shouldn't have said. I told her I hope nothing awful happened at her wedding. I was just being facetious. Pretty stupid as it turned out.
Saying things you regret. Look, everybody's thinking the same thing. I mean, I could probably have been a bit nicer to Helen, but...
Missed your chance.
And I can't turn the clock back. But we can do the right thing.
Yeah.
No one else need know what he did.
Well, who did?
Who did? We were just talking about a film that Annie saw the other day with a ridiculous ending.
Which film?
Which film? It was the,
Hey, our hero! Yeah, tell that to the police. They act like I've murdered Robert.
they're giving you a hard time, are they?
Just doing their job, I suppose.
Like the rest of us. We're looking for Max. Is he in?
No, he's gone to visit Andrea in hospital, but he should be on his way back by now.
How is she?
We don't know yet, but the doctor's hoping for a full recovery.
How's everyone else taking it?
Most of the staff are still in shock. I mean, 2 colleagues killed and 1 wounded. What do you expect? Sarah was in a pretty bad way.
Sarah? I didn't realize she was hurt.
Oh, no, she wasn't hurt. She was just hysterical. But she's okay now. She's back at work. Jake's quite bad, though. I think he blames himself.
I'd better go find him.
Will you give me a ring when Max gets in? I'll be at my desk. Where's that psychic Rainbow? She's supposed to be in by now.
Ah, yeah. Bad news there, I'm afraid. She won't be joining us this week after all. Unforeseen circumstances.
Unforeseen. I shall refrain from stating the obvious.
How you going?
Not too good, man.
Anything from behind, Jake.
Yeah, so I heard.
Caught me off. Still be there if Millie hadn't found me.
She said.
Did a little wrong.
Tell me about it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hell, it's not your fault. It's my fault. There's nobody to say sorry to. They're all dead. Oh, you know, I blame the police. God, they could have believed me, you know? I was such an easy caller. They hauled me in. They couldn't be bothered to finish the paperwork.
I still don't see why it was up to us to stop him. They could have nabbed him months ago when Helen first started complaining.
I used to phone her up, you know, send her poison pen letters. He slashed Pierce's tires. He sent her that weird voodoo doll. And still, they said they didn't have enough to pin on him.
Said he hadn't done anything wrong. Nothing illegal.
Yeah. Well, he's certainly done something now. Ah, hell, I blame myself. It's all my fault.
No, don't beat yourself up about it.
Oh, no, really, it goes back years, man. You don't understand. You know, what if I'd stayed married to her? What if I hadn't fooled around in my marriage? We'd have probably wound up a nice, happy, boring, middle-aged couple with a house, a couple of kids, and a dog. Instead, I wound up a beaten-down old technician, and she's dead.
Yeah, what if? You know, you just play with the cards life deals you. You know that.
Yeah, well, I had an ace in hell, and I threw her away. Listen, thanks for helping, Jason. I'm sorry to drag you in on all this. You nearly got yourself blown up.
It's a bit late to tell me that now. Still, who else would you have asked?
Well, there's nobody else I would have asked, man, that's for sure. Well, at least we tried.
Do it differently next time, I reckon.
I reckon there ain't gonna be no next time.
So, Max, how is she?
Bloody lucky to be alive.
Right. Can you be more specific, or is that how you want me to answer the press inquiries?
I'll just give them the usual flannel, say she's stable or something.
Stable, I mean. What's that mean?
Well, she's conscious. She's in a lot of pain, but she'll live, so there's something to be grateful for. She still needs the operation to take the bullet out, but they don't quite know when to do that. They want to wait until she's stronger. What's this note from Rainbow?
Oh, yeah. She's not coming. There's been an unexpected fnord.
What?
Fnord. It's a rip in the cosmos, apparently.
Lord.
Fnord. Well, hey, I have fnordy days, don't you?
Yeah. Naughty days and naughty nights.
What's so funny?
No, it's nothing funny. It's no, not at all. It's one of our presenters has been waylaid by Fnord.
Oh, what?
Oh! I think we just got saved by the skin of our teeth there. The showreel wasn't all that bad, but I think she's one crystal short of a bowl, don't you?
Crystal, sorry, I don't get it. What do you mean?
Oh, it doesn't matter, Jason. What can I do?
Yeah, Max, I was wondering if you'd like me to present the show tonight with Claudia.
Well, it's funny you should say that. Yeah, as it happens, I think I can gratefully accept your invitation, owing to the fact that we have absolutely no bloody choice in the matter. Go and see Sarah. Tell her to give you something dead simple to get started on.
Great. You won't regret this, Max.
Well, I might regret it unless you go and see Millie as well. You're looking a fright. She might be able to make you look presentable.
Yeah. How's Andrew?
Oh, she's okay, considering. Yeah, she's hoping to be back in the office in 10 days' time. Takes more than a maniac with a rifle to put Andrea down. Sarah, about our presenter, do you want the bad news or the really bad news?
That was amazing what you did going after Robert, you know. But you should have left him for the police.
They weren't on the scene, though, were they? But I was up to too much. If I just got there quicker, I could have stopped Robert.
What did Jake have to say?
He's okay, but he blames himself as well. Not for Helen getting killed, but for what happened years ago when they split up.
It's a pretty useless way of thinking.
Yeah. He realises that. He's got the police to get onto as well. He blames them for not believing him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what else you want me to do. You look fine.
Max says I look like a dog's dinner.
Well, he's no oil painting himself, is he?
Well, gonna be on in half an hour.
It's an ill wind and all that. All this tragedy to get you onto the show.
Yeah. Well, it's not all been tragedy. At least Valentine's gone. But we're still waiting for that psychic woman still.
Really?
Max says she's been waylaid for Nord or something.
What? He's not having one of his turns again, is he?
Oh, I don't know, but he and Michael looked pretty crazy when I walked in on them.
Well, you're all done. Just get that shirt off. I'll sort you out a fresh one.
Right.
What size are you?
16 and a half.
Okay. Brush your hair.
Yeah.
Jason? Come on, hurry up. I've
Yeah.
got to fill you in.
2 minutes, Sarah.
All right, 2 minutes.
Okay. Shirt on. You in?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll look all right with your jacket on.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get this on. Can do them after.
Okay.
There we
Here
go.
we go, here we
Break
go.
a leg.
Thanks.
Okay. Tuck yourself in.
I suppose they'll be buried together. Side by side.
Yeah, it's the romantic notion. But I guess their families will have other ideas,
Families.
Yeah, everyone's got families.
I'm not so sure about Piers and Helen. I never heard Piers mention his parents. I don't know if they're dead or alive or what. He didn't talk of any brothers and sisters either, so... I mean, we know he spent the last 15 years or so in New York living the carefree life of a bachelor. I suppose Andrea would know. She's hardly in a position to say.
What, so you think he was alone?
Well, he had Helen. You know as much about her as I do.
Yeah, she was an only child. Her mother died when she was in her teens, and her father had a heart attack a couple of years ago. Do you think it's possible that they both had nobody?
Sad, isn't it? Helen had Robert, of course. He cared.
Getting killed though.
Poor, crazy lunatic.
Do you think they made funeral arrangements?
No, not yet. It's a long, drawn-out process when there's been a murder. Even when they know who did it. They have to open an inquest first, before they can release their bodies for burial. And then, before that, they have to do the post-mortems.
Yeah, I remember all that from Barry's death.
Oh, of course. Been through all this already.
Do you think we're like that?
Like what?
You know, like Piers and Helen having nobody. I mean, I've got my old mum up in Edinburgh, but she's not going to last that long. It'd be awful to die without anybody.
You're not going to die. Not for a little while, anyway.
What about you? What about your parents?
My father and stepmother are still alive.
I guess you wouldn't be too happy if your ex-wife turned up at your funeral.
She died.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Sorry, it doesn't matter. Oh, God, this is so morbid. Everyone's obsessed with death. Let's talk about something else. It's not right.
Do you want another drink?
Yeah, I do. Let's try something a little stronger this time.
Sit down, superstar. You have no idea how refreshing it is having someone good-looking sitting next to me after putting up with that warthog Valentine all these months.
Better not do that while the show's on.
Oh, why not? I had to do it with him on Andrea's orders. Maybe we could prevail on Max to resurrect the idea. Oh, imagine that. Snogging you for a living.
Stop it, you two. You can save it for later. Jason, don't get smart. Stick to the script. This is your big chance. Don't blow it.
No.
This is your big chance, superstar. Don't blow it.
Jason Spear.
Yeah, mate. Not right now, okay? We're just about to film.
Jason James Spear. I'm arresting you on suspicion of the manslaughter of Robert Arthur Coombs. You're not obliged to say anything, however, anything you do say may be taken down and used as evidence in a court of law.
No, mate. There must be some mistake. I didn't kill anybody, all right?
Just come along, son, okay?
On the next episode of Canary Wharf.
Mr. Spears will not be appearing this evening. You see, he's coming with me.
No way.
Look, I didn't kill anybody. He fell.
Yeah, I'm sure. Now, come along, sir.
No, look, I can't. I'm meant to be on right now. You can hang me afterward. The shape.
Yeah.
Wait.
There's no need to resist, sir. Let's do this with as much dignity as possible.
Listen, you've got to let him go. He's on. It's very important.
Yeah, now you listen to me. I'm afraid we have 3 dead bodies to account for. I'm sure you'd agree they're far more important than anything you seek to do on your entertainment program.
They can't operate on Andrea. Her surgeon says they've reviewed the x-rays. They say that if they take the bullet out, it'll kill her.
So they're leaving it in?
Yeah, well, that's the dilemma. If they leave it in and it moves, it'll kill her just as certainly.